Hey everyone, it's Grayson the Goosebumps Kid here. Welcome back to another Goosebumps book review. Today, we'll be looking at a book from the Give Yourself Goosebumps series, and it's kind of one of the ones that I was hoping would be good, but when I read it, it was kind of meh. And that is Give Yourself Goosebumps book number 5, Night in Werewolf Woods. The cover is kind of misleading in a way. I think Goosebumps completionist and Austin and as well as Michael did a review on this. I think they said it wasn't all that good as well. I sort of agree with them. So basically, Night in Werewolf Woods follows you and your friend going to a summer camp. I believe it's a summer camp or some type of camp, and you go with your parents. If you didn't know, the Give Yourself Goosebumps books kind of talk to you in the second person. They kind of make you a part of the story, and so like you, your, all that stuff. But your parents send you to this camp. They go with you, but you meet 3 people, or 3 guys. They're all brothers of the camp owner. They're like 15, 14, something like that. They bully your friend. I think it starts with a T. Let me find it. I think it's Todd. Yeah, Todd. Your friend Todd. They bully him. They take his red box of action figures. You know, they bully him and carry on with all that. They steal his thing and take off. Now, your friend starts crying. You know, he's kind of being a wimp about it. He's crying. You're, kind of getting annoyed with him. You honestly didn't want to take him to the place in the first place because he's been kind of a wimp and he kind of makes you look bad. That's why you didn't want him to go, but I believe your parents invited him, so. Then at that point, you go and try to get the box back from the guys, but when you go to follow where they go, you see them sitting around a campfire, and they're talking about how once on a full moon, campers there, they start changing and, turning into werewolves when they feel the full moon or when they see the full moon. Everybody laughs, carrying on, and they go along, their separate ways. You try to follow their trail, but then eventually you come upon like this sort of area. It's like a woody area, and it's like a cave. Eventually your Todd comes along after he gets done crying. He tags along with you. Then at that point, the story can go 2 different ways. You enter the cave, you'll see like a whole bunch of yellow eyes, or you start to hear howling wolves. Either way, the story starts getting pretty interesting. Night in Werewolf Woods was one of the books I was kind of stoked for, but when I read it, it was kind of a letdown in a way. Like, some parts of the book were really good, I gotta admit. This wasn't the worst Give Yourself Goosebumps book I've read so far, I don't think. But just the way it was kind of, framed, and the way the cover was made, it made you think this was all about werewolves, and, it's just about werewolves, but in reality, the story kind of shifts, maneuvers over and over and over again. It gets kind of stale at some points. This is my least favorite Give Yourself Goosebumps book, I gotta be honest. I didn't really enjoy it all that much. However, there may be worse Give Yourself Goosebumps books out there, so yeah. Overall, I wasn't really stoked for it, or I was stoked for it, but it kind of got disappointed when I read it. The main character is really cool. I do like Todd. He's kind of a whiner, but he's kind of a cool side character with you. The 3 boys, the 3 bullies of the story, they're all right. They're kind of mean, but at the same time, they're not really all that interesting. I didn't really get to know them. Mom and Dad have got nothing to do with this. Like, they appear for like 1 scene, and then they're just gone. Like, you don't see them again. So they really had nothing to impact the story with. The whole monster type of thing in the woods, there were some cool moments. There was one ending, I think I only got about halfway done because I kind of stopped reading the book. I didn't like it. I only got about half of the ending, so like 10. But there was one ending where like you just fall into a bottomless pit forever, and it was kind of funny, but you just keep falling. And then there was another ending where I think the wolves eat you or something, or along the lines of that, or something eats you. I'm not sure what, but I think it was a giant bat or something. But yeah, there were a few endings I didn't really like. There was only like one or two I enjoyed. Other than that, the endings I got were kind of lame in a way. I'm not saying this is a terrible book. Like, it was just not one I was really happy about. I don't know what it is. It's just these Give Yourself Goosebumps books haven't really been doing, or this one at least, hasn't really been doing all that great. If you guys like it, that's fine, but just, it's not really my type of thing. The cover's cool. I do like what Tim Jacobus did with it, but I don't know. It's just not one I was really happy about. So I think that's pretty much it on Night in Werewolf Woods. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it about a 6.5 to 6, like 6 to 6.5. Definitely my least favorite Give Yourself Goosebumps book so far. Just wasn't a fan. But what is everyone's thoughts on Night in Werewolf Woods? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on it and see if you enjoyed it. Make sure to join our Discord server. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. And I will see you all in the next review. God bless and have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.